guys, it has been a very long minute. I think the last time I did a reading for you guys, my hair was like almost black. And I tried to do all red, and I'm not really quite sure what it's doing now. So, what's up? It's another hair color tarot reading. So, I'm Lindsay. Welcome to the GypsyStarSeed channel. I know that I have my Clarity Couture logo up right there. Yeah, if you guys want to know more about Clarity Couture, just click on one of the links after the video. I will be sure to connect those with you. So first and foremost, I'm going to start with Libras. What's up, Libra? And what cards are we going to use? Which ones do you want me to use? Oh. You got it. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're totally right. Yeah, man. Yeah. All the way. Alright, I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give the Libras the message that is in their highest good today. Thank you. We're just going to do a 4-card spread really quick because I want to do 12 signs. And just on the topic while I'm shuffling, I really want you guys to know that a tarot reading is not telling your future. It is just reading the energy of where things are currently. So instead of viewing it as something that's 100% going to happen, what you can do instead is use it as a guide as to if you don't like something you hear or see, that is the contrast you want to focus on, not focusing on. I know, sounds crazy, but here's the thing. Those things we worry about are actually the things that we end up manifesting into our lives. So the first card is going to be, this is a defense spread, what you need to protect at your core. And the first card is pertaining to your inner child, Libra. There's something stuck in my teeth also. I think it's a piece of garlic. Good thing I'm single. Earth, all right? Grounding, I'm hearing your root chakra. Your inner child is feeling ungrounded and unsupported. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of a great mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of nature. The first thing I would say is to literally put your feet in the ground, Libra. Put your feet, get your feet out and get your feet dirty and put them in the ground. Yeah, that's right. Right in there. Just I love gopher holes. I love gophers because they make the ground really easy for me to walk in. They like literally prime you for grounding yourself. So find a gopher hole. There's tons of them around right now. All right. So number 2 is what you need to focus on forgiving so that you can move on. You have somebody that hurt you, Libra. This is driving me nuts, by the way, so you'll see me play with it. This card is Tantric Journey, which, I need to be showing you guys these cards because they have really, really amazing, can you get that? Activations for your DNA. So that's the inner child activation. It's really not picking up, is it? Their sun's literally right in my eyes, so I'm hoping it's grabbing this for you. So you got Tantric Journey. Tantric, I don't know. So the Tantric, I believe it's like that. The Tantric Journey. Side note, this is definitely a spider bite. No lie, they're like the mob here. This is saying to me that there is something within you that you're seeking without, which old school language of within and outside of you, instead of saying outside of you, they'll say without, the world without, the material world around you. And when you understand that the world within creates the world without, you're more able to hone things that you want to bring in. So I feel there may be some Libras that are focusing on love in a way that is actually hindering them from connecting to the divine feminine and masculine within you. The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. So when you're holding on to experiences and you're here's the thing about your brain, Libra. So your brain is really just a record of past things, past experiences. And as humans, we tend to focus on the past things, the past experiences, those things that really hurt us, not recognizing the power within that because we're feeling it within. So of course, it has to come to us, the fruition of without, right? So when you're focusing on how someone may have slighted you, we're focusing on haters. I hate that word, haters. You're actually projecting what the world within is missing. And so when you get this tantric journey, it's trying to explain to you that there's a journey within yourself, that connection within self that has to happen before you can have that true tantric journey, whoever that's bugging, I apologize, tantric journey with another. Because it's not another that completes you. It's accessing all that's within yourself that completes you. I need a drink of water. H2O break, everyone. Grab your water. Shout out to my buddy Jared for giving me this sticker. I love it. All right, so now we're going to do the armor that you need that will give you strength, okay? What is the armor that Libra needs currently that'll give them strength? And you know, it's so funny, I moved this away from the sun so that I could do these readings, and whoop, it found me again. There's a dynamic between, again, your divine feminine and your divine masculine that you have to be able to access from within so that it can become you without, in the world without. Because I know that our language has taught us that the word without is actually bad, but what the actual meaning of the world without is the reality outside of you. So the frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home. Okay, the dynamic within you that allows you to see it without. The core from which we pour our magnificence into the world, right? I want you just to take that in really quick. That is a DNA activation for you, Libra. The frequency of dynamics supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, okay? The divine and the feminine and the divine masculine. Both familiar and completely new, but with ease, grace, and great joy. And here's the dynamic, and that's also number 23. I'm hearing that somebody really wants to hear that number, or it's confirmation for you. All right, so what is it that Libra needs to learn and then apply in regards to protecting the core within themselves? Coherence, powerful. And it's number 13, which is also very powerful. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. What have I just been saying this entire reading? The world within creates the world without. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind. So the majority of our world, our collective, runs on, I will look at the outer world and I will respond to the outer world. But the problem with that is The more that you look outside of you for the answers that are already within you, the more you will go on a path of frustration and confusion, because none of those lead you back to you. The only thing that can lead you back to you is you, okay, Libra? They really want to, they want you to focus on your root chakra. All right, they want you to be the calm, Libra. They want you to live in that, okay? And this is a very childlike drawing of a Metatron's cube, which is it's a very protective symbol, sacred geometry, okay, along with this all. So it's very ironic that this is the handmade deck that I created for the messages that I've channeled for whomever may use this deck when I begin to sell it. And the only sacred geometry that I have in the entire deck is what you got, and this entire deck is sacred geometry. So Libra, I really want you to sort of dive into sacred geometry. Look up Metatron's cube. Just try to draw Metatron's cube. It's a fun thing to do on a Friday night. That's what I learned. But there's a necessity for you to connect even further to the sacred geometry and numbers that you are drawn to. All right, that is, I have so many more, but I want to get through all the signs. So that's all I'm going to do today, Libra. I love you guys, and remember that this is just supposed to be used as a guide. If you don't like what you hear, change it. Use the contrast as what you're going to not focus on. Let me say that again. Use the contrast as to what to know to not focus on, because our focus always directs our point of power, and our point of power is always what creates things. Remember that. Namaslay.